Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition, the Trespasser DLC. I'm JDZ Gaming Empire. We ended our last episode with solving the little wolf puzzle, and that is the veil fire that we had to light. What is this over here? Let's examine. What's this?
That's Fen Harel, removing Dalish Valisleen. Solus said they were used to mark slaves.
Looks like Solus. Anything else over here? I want to go back over here where that daggone fire is. I thought I read somewhere where I can use barrier and maybe fade cloak. So we're gonna use, let's use Viv. Come on, Viv, get on up here, girl. All right, let's do this. And then let's do this. Sigil of Philanderous. 100% poison damage. Negative 50% attack. Okay, I didn't see how Fade Cloak helped me. But, let's do this again. She took damage, but it went against her barrier, so that's good. Alright, now we know how we can slip by these things. I guess when we go back out, we'll uncover those other ones. I don't want to go back now. I'm sure we can go back later. Alright, down we go. See what terrors await down here. Amen. That's not examining. That's utilizing your hand. The lifting of the Valisleen. A wash of powerful magic carries a sensation of determination. Images flash by, former slaves in ranks with Fen Harel, armed and strong. Their skin is clear, their face tattoos. The elven Valisleen are gone. Words are not so much heard as felt. The brand of the Avenurus can be lifted from you, that all you may know you oppose their cruelties. None here are slaves. All are under our protection. All may choose to fight. Ooh, what is happening up in here? Oh, I see a supply cache.
Hidden weapons. These freed slaves actually fought back against the Avenurus, posing as gods.
Interesting word, Avenurus. If all it means is mage leader, well, they were basically magisters.
Okay, looks like that's going further down. Look at the map. Oh my. Well, this isn't really any help. All right, let's collect what we can. Our health is actually good. I don't think we need to take any of the supply cache. Ooh, okay. Come here, Blackwall. Bust down this door. Or these crates. What? Come on now. Oh, he's inside the crates. Why can't we bust this down? Yeah, that doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, I'm breaking it and it's coming back. Alright, maybe we have to get to that from some other place. I mean, it looks like it's breakable, but it's not breaking. Okay, well. Is there something else we can do? No, nothing from there. All right, let's go down and see if it will lead back up to that area. What the heck is that? You guys see that? That looks like a big old enemy. And another lever. Okay. This must be a really tough fight since they had a supply cache. I see several people. Several enemies. Oh, we can't get to that yet. Alright, you guys. Look at all of them. Holy Toledo. Oh, can we go up? No, it's just a bed. There is a bunch of enemies down there. Good golly. I'm gonna need some guard from you there, Blackwall. Put this down right now. What is this? Qunari shocker? Leave me alone. I can't put any bees down. Okay. No, I still can't do it. Okay. Wait, there's somebody right here. Where are they going? Oh, you think you slick. Leave him alone. Yeah, get him. Get him. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you ended up dying? How'd you end up dying? Really? Dorian. Dude. I don't know how he ended up dying. There was no enemies around him. Who's hitting me? You? Qunari shocker with all the guard. Down you go. Down you go.
Let's look for anything that explains why the Qunari came here before we go.
Okay. Hang on just a minute, you guys, please. All right. Sorry about that. I had to check and see what my husband required. All right. There's all kinds of loots. That fight wasn't too bad. Other than Dorian dying, and I don't know why, because there was no enemies around him. Ooh, what's this? A note. An unknown agent. This gore-splattered letter was written in both Qunari and the common tongue. 2 hours ago, an unknown intruder penetrated our defenses. Masked and cloaked, a mage. Used magic to awaken spirits and turn them against us. Intruder moved as if they knew this place. Fled after spirits awoke, dozens dead. Spirits keep attacking. Engagement not wrecked. The rest of the letter is illegible. The blood is still wet.
A note about an unknown intruder coming through an alluvion. They turned spirits against us, then fled.
A mage. They must have fought their way out, then let the spirits finish off the Qunari.
Ooh, plan of attack. This letter is written in both Qunari and the common tongue. I've read your reports. Station your people in the abandoned elven towers by the lake. It is a short distance from its entrance to the mirror that connects to the Halashral. We will need the space to lodge our people after infiltration is complete. There is a map of the crossroads at the bottom, with an arrow from the elven ruins alluvian to the alluvian that leads to the Winter Palace.
Two parties then. The Qunari and a mystery agent determined to stop them. Come on. We have to warn people about the Qunari's designs on the Winter Palace.
Wait. I don't want to go warn nobody yet. I still want to look around. And how do we... Oh, listen to Viv. How do we get to those places with the levers?
You know, darling, this place gives me an idea for redoing the small summer breakfast room at Chateau Ghislaine.
You have a different breakfast room for every season.
A century ago, it was in fashion to have a different room for every meal and every day of the week. When that fad ended, the Dukes of Ghislaine converted most of the rooms to closets. Storage is timeless.
Okay, you fancy. Note regarding the wolf statue. Remember, if you wish to move the statue, light the second sconce from the left as you face the wolf's head. Use the blue-green flame in the brazier. It is magic, but it will not harm you. Remember your duty to the Qun. When you light the sconce, a box clutched in the statue's paws will open. There is an item inside. Do not touch it. It is old and elven. You will have a Cerebus examine it for magic when time comes. Well, this note would have probably been helpful to anybody stuck trying to figure out that puzzle, instead of being way down here, because you can't even get down here until you figure out the puzzle. Okay, now. Dorian, why are you just standing around? How do we get in here? There's some loots in there, like a pile of gold. I want it. How do I get it? I don't see anything that we could do. Anybody use any health? Oh, I guess we better take some health. And I want to know, how do we get back there? What is happening? Viv, why don't you go ahead and take some health, and we'll top everything off. Guess we'll have to come back. Okay, now is this gonna put us out at the Winter Palace? Because I really don't want to go to the Winter Palace yet. I want to figure out these other flames and these levers. Unless we get to come back here. I don't know. Well, let's just go through and see what happens. Now where are we at? Oh, okay. This lever is this. Wait a minute. This is at the beginning, right? I think this, yeah. So this is where this brought us. So we should be able to go back through. Wasn't there a... Yeah. I'm pretty sure there was some flames this way. All right, Viv. Please don't you guys go. Please stay here. Everybody hold, please. Except for Viv. I can't really see. Okay, let's just confirm it. Whoa, holy crap, that went quick. Okay, but we got it. What did we get? I was too busy trying to run for my life. I don't know if it was this. Single incarnation. Maybe it was this. Superb Belt of the Inferno Pack. I'm going to have to go back and look at the video. Fire-based abilities are much more powerful at the cost of a large amount of health. What? Oh, no. I don't know about that. I'm not for getting rid of health. And what do they mean by a large amount of health? What does that mean? I don't know about that. Don't know. Okay, and this is what we picked up in the other chest. All right, Viv, go on and heal yourself. Then we can go back through here. Okay, I think there might be one more. Oops, one more of those flames that we need to go through to get the loot. Around here. Nope, here's some flames over here. Flames over here. And some loot over here. Okay, everybody hold again. Viv, you're taking one for the team, girlfriend. You're taking one for the team. Spur belt of urgency. Okay, we're gonna wait before we cross. We're gonna put our guard back on, or our barrier back on. There we go. Good, good, good. Let me look at her fade cloak. What does this do actually? I'm using it and I don't even know what it does. Whoops. Down in here. Yeah, fade cloak. You surround yourself with the magic of the veil itself. You're briefly invulnerable and can pass through enemies unharmed. And then we have this one. You rematerialize inside an enemy. They're blasted back with massive force. Ooh. Okay. So it only lasts for 2 seconds. But it makes us invulnerable. Okay. All right, that one is completed. Let's have you lead, Viv, because I'm pretty sure there might be another one we couldn't get to. Let's go back through and just double check. I know there's one at the beginning when we first entered this area. Maybe that is it. That one's broken. Over here. Oh, how do we do that one? I think we did that one already. I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, because it's not even... Well, I don't know if I'm close enough for it to come up. I'm pretty sure we got that one. What about this one? No, we didn't do this one. Yeah, that one's hanging. Whoa, okay, that was really long. I mean, it's wonder she didn't die. That was a lot of flames. Okay, now we got the superb belt of the storm pack and superb belt of urgency. That might be good for Blackwall. Superb belt of urgency. Or Thomas Rainier now. What is he wearing? Master Guard belt. Oh man, decisions. I think we'll leave on the belt that he has for now. All right, Viv, go on and heal yourself. Let's get that back up. Ooh. Crumpled note. The unsigned note is written half in Qunari, half in the common tongue. The lettering on the Qunari looks shaky. 10 more in today. No one saw me. If more instructions, please use second drop point. More people on the ground soon, and it has better cover.
A letter by the Qunari. Why are they translating it into our language?
Come on, health. Yeah, I should have just took a potion. Somebody already took a potion. Get as close as we can. I'm just glad to see those guys are halting up there. Come on, Viv. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. And she died. Are you on the other side, though? Yeah, she's on the other side, at least. All right, and she's got her little regeneration buff. All right, where else? I'm pretty sure we got that one already. And that is broken. We came up through here. We went through here. Birds that scared the crap out of me. Right? We went down here. Still don't know how we get those levers. Okay, there's nothing in here. This is where we did all the fighting. Oh, it's really dark. Let's use our... how do I use this again? Oh, there we go. Just light it up a little bit. Light it up. Light it up. I don't think there's anything else down here. Okay. Yep, nothing down here. Pretty sure we can leave. Okay, now. How we get to the other side? How do we cross the bridge? I don't remember. Here's the bridge. The bridge should be built though, right? Yeah, the bridge is built. Yeah, okay, let's go across. Just double checking, make sure I didn't miss anything. Still don't know how to get into that building with the lever. Area with the levers. See anything here? I think we've been around here already. Let's go back inside. Probably something simple. Got the flames over here. That already. read that already. Why would we need to light this balefire? It's already lit. Already lit, right? Why would we need to light this balefire? Let's see what happens if we light it. Okay, we get a torch. Which I'm probably not the one that needs to have the torch. Let's see. I mean, those are, we already lit the one we needed to light. Can we take this down below with us? I don't know. Let's go down. Back down we go. I don't know why we can't get in here. But I can go through here. Yeah, it's definitely blocked off. How do we get in there? That's the question. How do we get in here? That's another question. Sure I didn't miss anything. And what are these things? What that noise was? And we done been all over. And I have no idea how to get in here. Want in there. I'm sure somebody will know how to get in there. Maybe we have to come back. I don't know. But let's go ahead and leave. Need this balefire anymore. Right, we are going back down this way. Wait a minute. Maybe I have to go through those other veil fires outside of the building. Okay, this was the one that we couldn't get to. All right, let's go. And we went through the other Illuvian on this level already. Guess I could drop this balefire. What? I don't want to. I hope I'm not going back to the Winter Palace. I ain't ready to go back yet. I want to go back through those balefires, or whatever they are, spirit fires, before we head back to the Winter Palace.
One dead Qunari was bad enough. Now we have more, and they're hostile.
This makes no sense. The Qunari may not be friendly to the Inquisition, but they have no reason to attack us.
They also have no reason to be here, or using Illuvians at all.
I've had the mirror placed under guard for now.
It appears the relative peace and quiet of the last 2 years is coming to an end.
First the Blight, then Mages and Templars, then Corypheus, and now this. Can't we go 10 years without the world falling to pieces?
We must ensure that the Qunari do not disrupt the negotiations. The Exalted Council is in a very delicate state.
I'm certain you can soothe the nobles' ruffled feathers while we solve the real problem.
Not when the Inquisitor insults everyone present by walking out in the middle of the talks.
Well,
Our only advantage
sorry.
is that Orlais and Ferelden are divided in goal and grievance. If they unite against us, Divine Victoria will have no choice but to support their claims. We could lose everything.
I know we're asking a lot of you, Ambassador. I promise we won't make this any harder for you than necessary.
My apologies. I will attend to the Exalted Council.
And while Josie does that, we will investigate.
I'll head back to the crossroads. We need to find out what the Qunari are doing and why they attacked.
And I'll have a quiet word with our honor guard.
Yeah, please let me go back. Investigate the Qunari plot. And where are we doing that at? Something up there. I want to go back. I want to go back. It was over this way, right? Can I go back? Please, let me go back. Hey, Varric, you got anything new to say?
Everything going all right so far?
I'm surprised no one from the Council of Heralds wants your autograph.
You just missed them. Duke Cyril keeps asking me for spoilers from my next book.
We'll talk more another time.
I'll be here if you need me.
Let's see. How much inventory do I have? 39. Oh, we're good. We're good. Hey! Running in front of me? Wasn't it this way? Yeah.
What are they up to?
What you guys doing? What you looking at? Hello? What? Oh no! Colin took it! He took it! Oh no! I don't get to go back. This sucks. No, 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 no! I want to go down, not up. Maybe he put it somewhere else. Climb down. Where's my button? Climb down. Okay, thank you.
Maybe.
Alright, we're going off this way, I guess.
Is there something you need?
Oh, yes.
Inquisition
Where are we going? Up here, maybe?
Good day.
Good day to you.
I don't think it's up there. Where we gotta go? Here? No, this is just an empty room, isn't it? Do have to go in here. He moved the Illuvian in here. Okay. Hard in Hightown, Chapter 16. Donna left the tavern and headed out through a moonless night. Fog clung to the streets and buildings like cobwebs, and the heavy air threatened rain. Any other night, he would have gone straight up to the barracks, but he had appointments to keep. Queues had, at midnight, exchanged the cacophony of swearing sailors for the mournful sound of distant bells in the harbor. Donnan found Wagner and his two thugs waiting just out of sight of the harbor master's office. In the fog, Wagner's white semite coat made him gleam like a smug moon. Monsieur Branakovic, I trust you brought my merchandise, Wagner smiled. Beside him, the tattooed Chasen cleaned what might have been blood from his nails with his dagger. Donnan reached into his pocket, into his coat, and pulled out a small cloth-wrapped bundle. We should discuss a few things first. Wagner's eyes gleamed in the reflected light of his paunch. The price, of course, he gestured to the scarred Ander, who held up a bag of coins. 100 crowns should suffice, yes? That depends, Donnan toyed with the twine securing the bundle's wrapping. You killed Magistrate Dunwald, didn't you? After my run-in with your friends here, I realized the only blade that could have made that kind of stab wound was your Chasen's stone knife. Wagner shrugged. Men die all the time, Sarah. We should not let that unpleasantness get in the way of business. Another gesture, and the Ander strode forward to stand just inches away from Donnan, brandishing the bag of gold like a flail. And javelin? Donnan asked. I know nothing of your partner's fate. Donnan handed over the bundle, and the Ander dropped the bag at his feet to deliver the prize to his boss. Wagner eagerly unwrapped the bundle, revealing an ancient, rusty, and pitted short sword. He frowned. This is not the blade. Both Chasen and Ander drew their daggers. Donnan held his ground. Pity you killed Dunwald for it, then. You think I'd kill a magistrate and not a guardsman? Wagner laughed. Unwise, Sarah. That's all we needed to hear. Captain Hendelin stepped around the corner behind Donnan, a dozen guards with her. For the first time in months, he saw what might have been a smile on her face. Good work, guardsman. We'll take it from here. Ooh, shady. Scandals. Excuse me, guardsman. All right, back through we go. Okay, so this game forever wants to crash when I go through the Illuvian from the Winter Palace into the crossroads. And I guess maybe it's because I'm using a couple of mods. All right, we are back. Yes.
That path wasn't there before.
Oh, wait, who are them people running? Well, before we do that, we definitely had to go check out that one area that had the fire. So this way, yes. Investigate the Qunari plot. Pursue the Qunari through the Illuvian. Well, there was an Illuvian back this way, if I recall. But, yeah. Go through here. Let's see where it leads.
Precisely where we intended to go, darling. But still, an amusing diversion.
Oh. Oh, I remember this. Okay, let's read this. Book of Butterflies. This book opens to reveal thin slats of wood and glass. Pinned to cushions inside the slats are a confusion of colorful butterflies, some as small as a copper, others with a wingspan as large as a hand. Engraved on the front are the words, in celebration of your 20th anniversary, with fondest well wishes, Countess Lutetia. I remember this, not in this DLC, but I remember this area. Where are we at? We're in like the Grand Library, abandoned chateau. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been here. It just looks familiar. Moonlight of the Feast of Shadows. Front cover of this novel has a group of armed men and women fighting a horde of imaginary monsters, while a winged horse with a horn flies in the background against an enormous rainbow. There's text on the back. In the far future, a desperate group of men and women from all corners of the land band together to end an unstoppable evil. As these bold adventurers go from traveling companions to friends, will their secrets and desires tear them apart? Cloud Lunalily, an ancient elf pulled out of time, this brawny warrior scholar seeks only to return to her liege in the distant past. But the voices calling her forward aren't what they seem. Ren, this mysterious thief, used to sing in taverns while deftly lifting items from the wealthy. Many have fallen in love with the diminutive heartbreaker, but Ren has a dangerous pact with a sinister figure in the shadows. Lancaster Marlowe, a gifted but eccentric mage traveling the wider world for the first time. Marlowe's ambition for power is matched only by an uncanny ability to thrust his new acquaintances into danger. Elena Brightstone, a knight of low birth under a mysterious curse, the idealistic Brightstone seeks to bring honor to her family name while divesting herself of calamitous death magic that may doom everything she holds dear. Tilka, an orphan of great resolve, young Tilka seeks to restore the balance of magic in the world. To do that, she must seek guidance from her foster parents, if she can find a way back to the surface of the moon. Not all may survive their journeys, for these are the perils of a land unrecognizable. A time immemorial, join them in the moonlight of the Feast of the Shadows at the end of the 13th Age. There is a note slipped into the novel. Enjoy the book, my dear. It's Lord Fleming's most ambitious yet. I'm not sure what a moon whale is, and at times there is a scandalous amount of attention paid to young men's backsides, but I doubt that will put you off in the slightest. Okay. Right, we came from there. Oh, there's lots of reading here. Dated letter. This unsent letter is dated 941 Dragon, a month before the opening of the breach. Marcel, forgive the absence of my letters. The Dalish raids were ominous enough, but now Gaspard's chevaliers ride through my estate without so much as a by your leave. What a time to rattle their swords. A shipment came the other day with things that will not travel well. A rare Navarian miniature of Andraste, a tripped lattice of thinnest oak from Teventer, and, most wondrous of all, a pre-chantry full-length elven mirror. The mirror was discovered after an earthquake near Val d'Orma brought to light an unplundered elven ruin. I purchased the entire lot. There were some other minor artifacts and trinkets, and the mirror has quickly become my favorite. My wife insists we leave soon, and I suppose she is right, but I cannot bear to leave it behind. I will send for the mirror when I am safely in Val Royale, then throw a party where you can marvel at it yourself. Warmest regards, Joan. This looks like it's going to be a fight. Just have a feeling it might be some type of fight. Something popping out on us. Okay, I'll take that. Don't have a good feeling. Don't have a good feeling. I bet as soon as we loot that, we're going to be in some trouble. An illustrated periodical. Notable changes. Chevaliers serving Duke Aeneas will now carry shields with dovetailed dividing lines instead of their previous flooring. Lord Fautier of House Argyll will join in union with Lady Vauclan, House Saurus. A full-face mask in the Montmarlin crimped style, containing 2 colors from each noble line's heraldry, may now be worn by first and second cousins of either household. Lady Westmouth of Denham will join in union with Lord Pierre of the House of Venure. A half-faced domino mask, black with white trim, rubies, pearls, or opals, may now be worn by Lady Westmouth's direct relations. From a panoply of faces, an illustrated official listing of heraldry and masks within Blessed Empire of Orlais, issued quarterly. Right, anything else to look at before we loot this box and get presented with some enemies? At least that's the feeling. That is the feeling. Ready?
Demons. They'll not get through me.
I knew it. I knew it. How did I guess? How did I guess that we were gonna get some enemies here? Oh, I can't even see. Arcane horror. He's almost down. Okay, one down. Oh, Viv used some bees? Or was that me? I don't even remember. Doesn't matter, he's going down. Going down, son. Told you he was going down. I told ya. You guys, I knew it. I knew this was a trap. Hand that cuts. Critical, 20% critical damage bonus. The following stacking bonus is granted on ability usage. 2 pieces plus 10% attack speed. 3 pieces plus 10% movement speed. 4 pieces plus 1% heal on hit, the taken shape. This ring grows unusually warm when slipped onto a finger. It pulses slightly and steadily, as if in time with the wearer's heartbeat. Okay, when they say pieces, what kind of pieces are they talking about? Notes on methods of enchantment. The writing on these papers aches to be looked at, shimmering slightly, as if under an enchantment. The notes are handwritten, but each letter is as perfectly uniform as from a printing press. Notes on the first attempt. Improper balances on the bindings woven into the materials led to a catastrophic unraveling. First batch is lost, but I will have supplies brought in from the same stock to illuminate whether the imperfection is within the materials or the enchantment. Right, let's collect the loots. Then we'll look at that ring. Look at putting that ring on. Okay. So we already have some pretty good rings, but this ring sounds much better. These 2 rings are the same. It doesn't matter which one I put it on. And what do they mean by 2 pieces? Ability usage. What does that mean? 2 pieces of what? Critical damage bonus 160, critical chance 61%. Don't know what they mean by those 2 pieces, 3 pieces, 4 pieces. I have to look that up. Oh man, we are so... Are we not leveling anymore? We're level 27? I guess we're not leveling anymore? Wait, we are like 1 point away from level 28? I don't actually remember what the highest level you can get in this game. Alright, that was it in here. Back out we go. Alright, that was interesting. It was fun. Okay, it wants us to follow. I'm not gonna go back through that Illuvian yet. Maybe I should. If I do, can I get out? They want us to go over here. Okay, I'm not gonna go through that alluvion yet because I want to see how do we unlock those other doors. So we're gonna wait. There's an alluvion down here. Probably some monsters. This. What's that? I guess it's nothing. Examine. Okay, before we go examining that, let's look up here.
Let's see where our horned friends were headed.
Hang on. Wait a minute. Oh, another alluvion up here. Okay, let's go through here and see what we get. Because this is not where it's leading us to go. So of course we got to do something different. Ooh, where's this? Where are we at? What's this? Okay. Hollow. What'd that say? Hidden hollow. Are we gonna get ambushed in here? Start collecting stuff? Pretty cool looking in here. I bet we're gonna get ambushed again. I don't know, it's just a feeling. Like, I feel like we're gonna get ambushed again. And these are pretty tight confines to be fighting in. It's like every time we open up one of these little tiny loot boxes, we're gonna get ambushed.
David,
Yep.
put them down!
Yep, I was right. Oh, hello. Oh my. Spare demon up. Hello, lady. Spare demon. I put some bees down on you guys. Let's do it right here. Go in, get up. Viv, take one of those. Viv's okay. She's good now. Whoa, get out of there. Jeez, this woman don't want to go down. Okay, now we got this despair demon over here. I think they're almost down. Got her guard up. Yeah, she's almost down. You down. Good job, team. The eye that weeps. Oh, so this is what they mean by unique items or the pieces. So if I put on this amulet, then I'll be at plus 10% attack speed. Notes on methods of enchantment. Notes on the second attempt. Elegance eludes me. The aim is to improve the coordination of the body and sharpen the perception of the heart. But crafts do not live long enough to plumb their worth. Current process is ruin. This batch is lost. Begin again. I should have redid my potions because I only have 2 bees left. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about it. See how much we gotta fight through before we can head back to the Winter Palace and have the game crash on me again when I try to come back here. Okay, that was cool. Nice little side fight. And I think what I'll do, look on this side. Yep. Discharge. Okay, wait a minute. Before we discharge, it said something about examine. What does this mean? Examine.
What's that?
Okay, that didn't do anything. But this one says discharge. What does this do?
So that's how the Qunari moved the paths.
Oh! Oh, cool! I forgot that this did this. Wow. Let's just see what we have up here. Oh, another alluvian. Okay, well, before we go through this alluvian, because I have a feeling it's going to be another fight with a bunch of more enemies. We're going to end this episode right here. Okay, we're making some progress here. If you guys are enjoying this walkthrough, I appreciate if you give this video a thumbs up to like it and subscribe. It helps my channel to grow. And I will see you guys on in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.